Hello, welcome to Chelsea Daily. The morning sky above Cobham Training Center hung low and pale, the kind of quiet dawn that feels like it's waiting for something to happen. A thin layer of fog floated over the perfectly cut grass as the floodlights hummed softly, pouring gold light across the pitch. And right at the center of it all, arriving earlier than anyone else, was Cole Palmer. He walked out with his usual calmness, headphones around his neck, boots tied tight, eyes sharp with a focus that said one thing. Today, he wanted to be better than yesterday. A different energy in the air. Chelsea had been going through a demanding phase of the season, with pressure mounting from the fans, the media, and even inside the dressing room. Every training session mattered. Every sprint mattered. Every touch mattered. That's why Palmer stepped onto the pitch before sunrise, ball under his arm. He placed it at his feet, inhaled deeply, and began his personal warm-up. Quick touches, left foot, right foot, spin moves, body feints, the rhythm so clean it felt like music. The first session, technique above everything. As the rest of the players started walking onto the pitch, they immediately noticed something. Palmer was locked in. No jokes today, no light chit-chat, just focus. Enzo Maresca watched him from a distance, arms crossed, nodding slightly. "That's what elite looks like," he murmured to one of his assistants. Palmer moved into the first team drill, tight space possession play. Here, his brilliance shone instantly. He slipped between two markers with a soft flick, received a return pass with the outside of his boot, and threaded a through ball that cut the defense open like a surgeon's blade. Even his teammates paused for a brief second. It was one of those passes only he could see. Intensity rising, leading by action. When the fitness coach blew the whistle for high-intensity sprints, Palmer was at the front from the very first run. Not second, not third, always first. Modric tried to match him, Gusto too, but Palmer kept pushing, breathing heavily yet refusing to slow down. Every time they completed a sprint, he tucked his hands on his hips, took only 2 seconds to catch his breath, and lined up again. You could feel the competitiveness spreading through the group. If Palmer was going all out, everyone else had to raise their level. He wasn't just training, he was setting the standard. The finishing drills, cold, precise, deadly. Next came finishing. Cones, dummy defenders, a goalkeeper ready to test him. Palmer stepped up. Ball one, cut inside from the right, curled into the top left corner. The net shook violently. Ball two, left foot strike, low and across the keeper. Clinical. Ball three, one-touch volley from a lofted ball, hit so cleanly the keeper didn't move. Ball four, a slow run-up penalty into the bottom corner with the signature pause. Everyone laughed because that was just so Palmer. By the time he was done, even the coaches stood clapping. The goalkeeper shook his head and said, "Mate, how do you even practice that?" Palmer smiled. Repetition. Tactical session. Maestro mode. The team moved into full-pitch tactical play. It was here that Palmer displayed the complete version of himself. Creator, playmaker, leader. He drifted into pockets of space, receiving the ball on the half-turn and scanning the pitch at lightning speed. At one point, he pulled 3 defenders toward him, then released a clever reverse pass to Sterling, who was completely unmarked. Maresca shouted from the sideline, "Perfect, Cole, that's the picture." His football IQ wasn't just helping him, it was helping the entire team understand the system better. The moment that stood out during the final play of the session, Caicedo won the ball and immediately looked up. Palmer made a late run into the right half space. The pass arrived a bit heavy, but Palmer controlled it with a world-class first touch, spun away from Cucurella, and chipped a brilliant assist to Jackson, who smashed it into the net. Everyone burst into applause. Even Jackson jogged back and hugged him. "Bro, you're unbelievable." Palmer just shrugged, shy grin on his face. After training, still not done. When the whistle blew, the team headed to the gym and recovery rooms, but Palmer stayed, again. First, he practiced free kicks, then penalties, then passing drills with one of the youth players he invited to help him, for 40 extra minutes. The man who had become Chelsea's heartbeat wasn't satisfied, not even after dominating the whole session. The final image of the day. As the sun finally broke through the fog, Cole Palmer walked off the pitch slowly, boots muddy, shirt soaked, breathing heavy, but with a look that said one thing: he was ready for the next match, ready to carry Chelsea, ready to be the difference. He didn't just train, he inspired, he led, he demanded excellence, and everyone at Cobham felt it. Thank you for watching.